Hi, I'm Willie Mayette from jazzpianolessons.com, and I'm making this video to just explain to you just how excited I am about this new When I Fall in Love DVD. All right, there's quite a bit of information that I'm going to cover on this DVD, but in this short video, let me just go through some of the key bullet points. The first thing that I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how to play my arrangement of When I Fall in Love. I'm going to show you the rich, lush jazz chords. I'm going to show you the melody. I'm going to show you how they all go together, all right? No more having to leave out the melody. I'm going to show it to you in this DVD, so you're going to actually be able to see how it all fits together. Let's take a look, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, I'm sure that you would agree with me that there's some really nice chords in there, right? But now you might wonder, well, how do you come up with these chords? How do you come up with the reharmonization and so forth? Well, guess what? I'm going to show that to you as well, right? On this disc, I'm going to show you a lot of different reharmonization techniques. This is a lot of advanced reharmonization, right? You can apply these to other standards as well. I'm going to show you how to apply them to When I Fall in Love. Let's take a look at a sample. See, our melody note is B flat, so we're on an E flat major 7 chord going to C7 chord. This measure, I'm going to reharmonize every one of the notes. You're not going to want to do that all of the time, but since this pattern crops up several times, I'm going to show you how you can reharmonize each one of these notes. Here's one variation that's very common. It's just, excuse me, E flat major, sorry, then A flat 7, D flat 7, then C7, then F minor 7. Okay? And basically what's happening here is going around cycle 4 motion, okay, or cycle 5 motion if you want to think of it like that. All right? But basically, if we're working backwards from the C, D flat is the sub 5 that moves down to C. Okay? You can always have a dominant chord move down a half step. All right? Anywhere where there's a dominant chord, it will resolve down a half step, or it will also resolve up a fourth. Okay, so D flat would also resolve up to G flat. So D flat resolves down to C, or D flat resolves up to G flat. All right. If this gets cut off down here, I'm just playing an octave. Okay, so working backwards from there. Okay, we know that, all right, well, if I'm at D flat, if I'm looking for a chord to resolve to D flat, I can think, well, a dominant 7th chord up an octave, right? Or a dominant 7th chord down a fourth. Now, playing the song is, of course, a very important thing to do, but, you probably don't want to just play the song through once or play it, 2-3 times. You probably want to do what? Improvise with it, right? I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how to improvise and create some of these fills and runs that work over this song and can also be applied to other standards. All right, let's take a look. At that point, your ear has kind of, I'm done with the A7 chord now, okay? So it's your choice. You can mess around with that, but using that A dominant, A altered scale, now here, ending on that sharp 11, ending the line on that sharp 11 is a nice sound, okay, rather than just ending on any old chord tone like the 3rd. That sharp 11 adds a nice little bite to it. So back from that A. I like this line. So I hope that you come back to jazzpianolessons.com and take a look at the new When I Fall in Love lesson. If you're already at the site, browse around, put your name and email address in, and you'll be first to know exactly when the lesson comes out. Or you could become a member today, and as a member, you're able to watch all of the videos that I've done. That means all the past videos plus this new When I Fall in Love DVD. Okay, so I look forward to teaching you, and I'll talk to you soon.